Patrick Corbin's been a solid starter for the Texas Rangers, and in his 14 starts this year, he has a 4-7 record in those 76 1/3 innings pitched, 4.24 ERA, and the batting average against at 258.
And there is a out for Corbin to begin, and it will get Ramon Laureano up to the plate.
Ramon swings, moves the ball down the line and left. That's a fair ball and ticketed for the corner. So the hit streak will continue. Hopefully the run streak will this inning as well.
When you're hitting well, you stay back enough, and right here this hooks it down the line for a double.
So a runner at second for Gunnar Henderson.
And that is in there. Strike three called, and Henderson, he acted as if he thought that was a clear ball. That wasn't even close. That was a strike all the way.
So the first strikeout for Corbin, 2 gone in the inning, and the batter is Gary Sanchez.
2-strike pitch, and that one is popped up right side of the infield. Easy play for Simeon.
Sanchez is the final out in the inning.
Pretty similar lineup with a couple of tweaks from the one Trevor Rogers dominated a week ago.
And there are the numbers, and boy, he was special in Baltimore.
So 1 gone, and that brings up Corey Seager.
And this one lined out into center field. That's a base hit for Corey Seager. So that bat, we can proclaim it officially hot. Now a 6-game hitting streak for Seager.
Rangers with a chance here. 2 on with 1 out, and Adolis Garcia stepping up there.
Fastball 94 there, shoved it to the inside corner for a strikeout. 2 on and 2 out for Jonah Heim. Both teams using their primary catcher as DH tonight.
A ball, 2 strikes here against Heim. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. He put him away on a changeup. Nicely done by Trevor Rogers. First out of the 2nd inning. And that'll get Colton Cowser up to the plate.
The 2-2. Strike 3 called. Sinker over the outside corner, and Cowser goes down watching. Second strikeout of the night for Corbin.
2 outs. And it'll bring Kobe Mayo up to the plate.
Mayo gets a 3rd straight fastball and doesn't miss it. Fool me once, shame on you. Can't fool Kobe 3 times. A dart up the middle for the Orioles' 2nd hit. So another hard hit ball for Kobe. And here is Cedric Mullins with a 2-out opportunity. Mullins smokes this ball to right field. There's another hit against a lefty.
So nice job by Cedric Mullins attacking a pitch there when he got down to the count 1-2. Now in the 1st inning, you had a man at scoring position, couldn't score. Sets up an opportunity for Chadwick Trump.
1-0. Swinging a line drive towards the middle, speared by Simeon on his knees, ranging to his right. He takes away a line drive base hit with a backhand snag.
Orioles and Rangers, no score as we begin this top of the 3rd. 1-0 to Jackson.
And then Jackson does what he's just been doing all year long. Another hit against a lefty, and the maturity against left-handers this year, that maturity at the plate, boy, is that special to watch.
1-0 to Laureano. The pitch by Corbin. And that's a rocket into center field, a base hit. Holliday stops at second, but 2 very sharp singles against Corbin to begin this top of the 3rd. And the Orioles are in business. They're loaded, left on right. Maybe the Orioles' hottest hitter in Gary Sanchez with the bases juiced. Sanchez ready to be in the box. He's in there. Line drive down the left field line. That's a base hit. And into the corner. Holliday scores. Then it's Laureano touching home. Henderson's being waved in, and the throw is too late.
Gary Sanchez unloads the bases and unloads another hit. A 3-run double to the left field corner to open the floodgates and open the scoring.
So we see Gary Sanchez come through again off the IL.
So Marquez with a couple of walks. So here's Adolis. Struck out his first time.
The 0-2 cutting a miss. Rogers blows one by Garcia. He strikes him out again. Something we did not have in our bingo card today. An Orioles pitcher hitting, and hitting not in inning number 13 or 14, but hitting to begin this top of the 4th.
He is going to swing because Chadwick Trump left with an injury. Gary Sanchez, the designated hitter, came in to catch. So when you lose the DH, that means it's pitcher hitting time.
Rogers taking, and he takes a called strike 3 as the Orioles dugout erupts because that pitch was low, but Rogers, he is down looking. The Orioles dugout went bananas on that ball. Everyone saw it was low. Holliday singled and scored in the 3rd.
3-2, and Cutter, that time too much for Holliday to lay off. Back-to-back strikeouts in the 4th inning.
2 up, 2 down for Patrick Corbin here in the top of the 4th. Laureano will bat.
Here's a line drive to right, caught by Adolis Garcia. Laureano, the final out in the inning. And Jonah is the first out here in the bottom of the 4th, brings up Justin Foscue.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. A fastball, middle, not nibbling at all, and he gets the punch out. 2 down. Here's Josh Young. He hits this one on the ground right to Arias at third base. Across the diamond to first, and that's an out. And a very quick 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the Rangers have a leadoff base runner in the bottom of the 6th.
Brings up Marcus Semien, who's walked twice so far tonight. So far, Rogers has been very careful with Marcus.
2 balls, no strikes. Pitch to Semien. Swinging a high drive to left field. This one is back. It is not coming back. Second decker. Marcus Semien leaves the yard. The Rangers are on the board, and they finally get to Trevor Rogers.
They've been careful with Semien all night. Rogers came after him, and Marcus made him pay. 8th home run of the year, and it's a 1-run game.
So speed on the bases, and remember we talked about this earlier. Rangers got aggressive on the bases with Dominguez in large part because of his wildness. 0-1, Hellman goes, the pitch is outside. Sanchez's throw is offline, hits Hellman in the helmet and rolls out to left center. Hellman gets up, goes to third, he's being waved home. The relay throw to the plate is dropped by Sanchez. Hellman dives in safely, and we're tied.
How about that? Steals second, ball hits him, pops into left center. He rounds third and races home. The throw beat him home, but Sanchez not able to hold on to the ball. It popped away from him.
Robert Garcia remains in to start the 10th against Gunnar Henderson, with Ramon Laureano, the automatic runner, at second.
The 1-2. Henderson, high and deep to right field. Way back it goes, and that baby is long gone. A 2-run shot for Henderson, and it's 5-3 Baltimore. What a shot for Gunnar, number 10. The swing he's been waiting for maybe a month. 2 away, and here's Cowser with the bases empty.
Sean Armstrong on to pitch.
Cowser cracks one deep to right field, and you can say goodbye to that one. A long missile to right off the bat of Cowser, and that's a huge tack-on run. It's 6-3 Orioles.
With the infield single, the Rangers have the tying run at the plate in the form of Adolis Garcia. Aiken to Garcia, payoff pitch. Swinging a high drive to left. Is this game tied? It is tied! El Bumpy! 3-run home run to left. 6-6 here in the 10th.
The master of the dramatic, Adolis Garcia, has done it time and time again.
Out number 1 of the top of the 11th inning, and that brings us to the pitcher's spot, and it is going to be Luis Vazquez.
Vasquez pelts it into center. There's a base hit. Here comes O'Hearn, running in the face of Haggerty. He'll score. Vasquez slides into second.
I don't think so.
He's called out. He thinks he's safe. One thing's for certain. Luis Vasquez off the bench has just given the Orioles the lead.
Yeah, I thought he got his left hand in there. And of course, I mean, we are way up in the sky here in Texas.
I think he's safe
Yep.
if he stayed on.
Well, he sustains the tag, but the tag comes off, and then his legs are on the base. So did the left hand get in? It looks like he did.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
There you go.
There you go.
Baltimore will retain their challenge.
The sprinkler from Vasquez, who is the 11th inning hero of the moment.
And the Orioles have a 7-6 lead. Now this is when you want Ramon Laureano to lower the boom.
He's got great base runners aboard.
Laureano cracks this down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Vasquez gets waved around. He's going to score. RBI double Ramon Laureano.
The batter, Gunnar Henderson, left-handed hitter.
That is rifled out to right field. Garcia being sent back, and it's off the top part of the wall. 2 more come home for the Orioles. The Orioles have scored 4 times. They are up 10-6. 2 outs, bottom of the 11th inning. A 10-6 Orioles lead on Texas.
Is hit in the air to deep right field. Alejandro Osuna flies out to right.
Bucket for the Birds. They take it tonight in 11 innings against the Texas Rangers. It was a wild one. It's an instant Orioles classic. As the Orioles, they get 3 in the 10th. The Rangers tie it on a Garcia home run, but the Orioles battle back in the 11th, scoring 4 times